Tukwaniza mkitundu kyaffe ekyokubiri Nerinda Lisa, proudly powered by Inos Boutique, one Entinda.
And Brand Purple.
By the way, today proudly sponsored by Brand Purple, Purple Party, Endonge no bannange. By the way, Endongo muri mutya, Purple Party kibayisa kitya. Sente zagwao.
Kyatonyega.
Kyabanyiga.
Sente zagwao naye tulya. Twebaka.
Okay. Mwasevinga.
Yeah, mukama abuyinza. Purple Party batukwatanga tumaze osasula most of the things. Event yali esembedde. We batugalirawo event yali esembedde. Songa radio stations embale tuzisasudde, posters zifulumye, banners zambuse, basketers. Activations zali zitandisenga ebintu ebisinga tumaze obbisasula. But you know,
but wale kuba mukyala w'amaanyi. Opushinze omusajja omukwatiddeko emabega. Kale ekitundu ekyokubiri wetu tukwanyiriza bwetu betandise ekitundu kyaffe ekyokubiri. Allen Cruz gemanya, Mr. Handsome, and of course Facebook Allen Cruz obufuna bulungi jo, Instagram Allen Cruz official. Tuligana mitwale na ku Instagram amizi mukola bulungi ate munsiima. Tima Brighton wano wetandikidde Nerinda Lisa. Show ya kumanya omusajja omukwata otya, omupushinga oba omukuba kivu. Omusajja omusanze future eri bweti naye n'olina okumekeza ng'ogikubye ekigo. Kale bwetu betandise ekitundu kyaffe ekyokubiri Nerinda Lisa. Waliwo zino questions ezitambulira mu bavubuka. Omanyi bw'oba okyali muvubuka eri ebino ebintu abavubuka bye bakola. Bye baliwo ennyo amaaso. Oli n'agamba Lisa is brown, Lisa is less skinned. That means Lisa kale singa Lisa ya datinganga tonic sim. Oba kale Lisa singa yafunanga navio oba you know nga balina class y'omuntu gye bakuwa ne wakubadde nga oliaga ne wakubadde nga celebrity naye lwaki yafuna gayo omuddugavu then ne bakijje wa Douglas ne baga Douglas kyenyuki yanoonya ku Lisa lwaki yafunamu ki kale nga oba kali yawo kasileya nnyo nga you know ebuzo ng'ebyo
ate bibaddewo nnyo nakati bikyabeerawo and I believe I'm going to have negative comments on there. When I first put up a photo of me and Douglas, abantu bayogera bingi. And even before I put up the photo, before we've put up photos, abantu bayogeranga. But the very first time when I put up our photo together, abantu bagamba, you're too good for him. Bichi takusanira osanira omuntu oba ali batya, you know. But now along the way, because we keep evolving, tukulane, tuchuka, atadeka akanyama, bichi, kati bagamba, Douglas omukazi mubi, oba she bleaches, oba ali mukadde, oba bichi. But, chenagambye nti, when you're dating, it's 4 stages. If you're compatible, tewali kigenda bamenya, ate naddala nga mutuuse okuvaayo ku level nga mumanyi ne bw'oyogera otya Alan. Nebwodda ku TV n'oyogera byonna by'oyagala okwogera nga nze tebigenda kunkolako ekintu oba Douglas will stick together. You're just making us stronger and firmer together. Babyogedde ate bakyabyogera. But are you going to pay attention to them? Bebakuleesa. Let me ask you, omuntu ajja na commentinga tomumanyi. Probably for him he gives you that much attention or she gives you that much attention but you don't even know her. Agenda kugana kulya mmere, agenda kugana kuvuga ogende gy'oyagala, agenda kusasula school fees abanabo. Is she gonna do anything? Nothing. The person gwe bakuvumira yeewuwo. Gwe wasalawo okubeera naye. Mwetegeera, mweyagala, mwewa ekitiibwa. You're working out together and things are going into your lane the way you want them to be. So, I keep telling my friends, don't pay attention to naysayers.
Okudatinga Douglas. Wali nnyo watunuulira ki ng'ogyeko okuba nti yali akola ku TV
sakitunuulirako ekyo
okay yes kale ng'okigyeko biki bye watunuulira omuwala omulala yandigambye ayinza okuba yamwegombako ng'ali ku TV ayinza okuba nnyambala kuba musajja ayambala bulungi ayinza okuba ali awunya bulungi biki ebimu bye watunuulira
nagambye gye twatandikira so wetwafuka ba mukwano nga buli omu akonfidinga mu munne I realized Douglas alina omutima omulungi ate Douglas ye muntu awuliriza Douglas tali judgmental ne bw'omugamba ekintu ky'omanyi nti gwe kikuswaza he will not judge you ajja ku advising accordingly so nalaba mutima gwa Douglas salaba kungulu kwa Douglas nalaba mutima gwe n'engeri gy'ayogera nange you know, half the time we keep saying the shoulder to ride on when it turns into a dick to ride on. It wasn't that case, but yeah, somehow. But he has a beautiful heart. He's one person I can sit and talk about without tire.
Omuntu yabuuza ekibuuzo. You guys muli tie and die. Kabani ku ndongo.
Jaja wange used to say. Omu engineer munne. Omanyi engine mu motoka ebeera teriimu.
Motoka tambula.
Kati meja jange era waba akubira esimu abagamba. Douglas olunaku kirwa n'abeera off. Njagala mujje ku lunch. She used to call Laris, my firstborn, Dawn. Ne Dawn mujja naye. Kati nga bamubuuza ngamba anti omanyi bali engine na motoka omu atabaawo omulala atatambula.
Okay. So ekibuuzo gye mbadde ndaga musharinga buli kimu ekiba kigenda mu maaso mu bulamu bwammwe.
90% I should say we share.
Douglas yava ku record. N'agenda ku NTV.
Kankunyamiza story ya record. That time nalina lubuto nga lukwize. I was supposed to give birth. I think that 2013 Easter yali 31st. Yalina kuba ku 31st of March. And I was supposed, that was my EDD. And it happened to be olubuto olweyongera 1 week. So on 7th, waliyo celebrity prayers. And he wanted us to go together, but I was really feeling, yes, I was feeling not really so okay. But all that time he was having issues. So when he went to church, he came back home. Nangamba Manyi love, I think I've made up my mind. That was Sunday. Nangamba, I've made up my mind and I'm not going back to record. Nangamba, if that's what your heart is telling you, then do it. We sat together to typing a resignation letter.
Hey!
Yes. So after typing the resignation letter, I got a headache or something, so we rushed to hospital. Natugamba Manyi mgenda koma wencha tumusale because it's 1 week. Nemugamba Manyi ogenda kera. Otwale resignation letter. Bwono veyo tugende mu ddwaliro.
Resignation letter emala tuuka mulyoke mugende mu ddwaliro.
Yes. Ebintu bya Katonda bizibu. At around 2 a.m. I got into labor. Nenegumya. My firstborn was in labor for 19 hours. Jukla was already 1 week late. So I told him, you go, you'll find us in hospital. He has a friend. Now I'm namugamba jango batwa kumacha. Mutwaye mu ddwaliro nze ngenda basanga. Akaana kalinga kamenta tako taliwo. Kagano vayo as in labor from 2 a.m. to 9:30 p.m.
Doni yagano vayo.
Era we yamala okuwayo resignation letter ye n'ajja mu ddwaliro. So we started worship songs, netusaba, netukola kyakana nkaganya. Surprisingly at 9:30 I managed to push after 19 hours.
Nga daddy atuuse.
Yali was like around 11 in the morning, so we were there the whole day. So at 9:30 we pushed and the baby was out.
So wakimanyako?
I knew.
Even
him joining NTV, I knew. Him leaving NBS, NTV for NBS, I knew it. I knew it. And they come in double blessings. Every time he moves on, there's a blessing that comes. Wherever NTV, Darrell happened. Wherever record, Laris happened. So there are double blessings. Like I say, Laris is Club Soak child and Darrell is Governor child.
Omuntu yinza okwebuuza, mukyala wa Douglas yasomako?
Oh yes, I did.
Okay.
I'm a graduate.
Okay.
Mascom.
Mascom. Kati lwaki gwe totukolera ku TV?
I've been on radio before though.
Hey.
Yeah.
Which radio?
Hot 100 with Kahuna.
Really?
Yeah.
No bikowa?
Kahuna wanted me to go back, but the system doesn't favor me.
You don't feel like competing?
Not really. I think it's the system.
Lwaki toyagala nnyo mawulire? Bantu bangamba ogoba interviews, bulagala okubuuza kukyaddayo kubibakwalawo.
Because not everyone is entitled to hear what I have to say. And then again, you would rather keep your life into other lane than being into the limelight. It doesn't pay your bills. You have other things to do. It's very understandable. It brings in the money that pays the bills. But I'll call interviews my life with Douglas, and then what? I'm on social media. My social media handles JSV. I don't have to be on TV or radio doing interviews all the time. Are you a shy person? Yes, I am. Really? Very shy. Very shy, but I have my way out. Okay. Yeah. I'll put on a tough face, you will not approach me. Not many will manage to break into that tough face.
How do you enter this? How do you enter in this club system things? When you call them club, bana kula ba musok nga ochiri munyongo jo promoting gwaga ba composer ba campasa abanange to date inayo simanyi cocktail night. Atinde tuvao
fashion night.
Silk boya kubenko na mutaka netukula ba ku governor.
Natandikila no by the way mu governor mu anjenwa natandikila ku silk natandikila ku anjenwa but as a freelancer. It was passion that drove me because I come if you read about my family on my Georgia's family, the Ham Mukasa family, Hope Mukasa happens to be my cousin. So tuva mu family ya abayimbi oba kangambe ya abadongo mva mu family ya abadongo. So
you're related to Hope Mukasa?
Yes. So passion drives you. As at campus, I don't have so many female friends. I happen to have like a lot of men friends around me. So imagine Alan if mkazi wonga simu zange zevuga lelo na yakuye njono. Yeah? So at campus, nalinga nkola kuanjena, but not because nali nonya made or something. It was passion because my dad used to give me everything. I used to commute from Mienga to Makere every day. In Manyi, I used to have dreadlocks. I used to be a tomboy. T-shirts, vagabonds and jeans. Yes. Ngambela naba bashaka mayanja, baras jingo. You'll find me on bikes riding. Ngangaba comps that. Tough gong yatandika behind the scenes, but I was helping the Rastafarians, the Rastafarian community. Aliwo Makula festivals. I used to come in and help here and there. Paka shaka wayangambo manyi njagala otankoleta abawala mu governor. Tough gong basically because tough gong yajiri na munyonyonyo neba ras jingo. Yeah, so that's how I started. Nentanikanga ila campus abana bamanyi mba mwagala ogenda mwanje no lisa wali. Ngabala bachimanyi nganja funa tax agendo baleta kwanje na no nga sefuna wadde 10 but I was building my career achitegera ngolumo just being around those guys, it built my confidence, my public speaking. They would advise me here and then. Yeah, narawo okudatinga because naberanga ne bano bagayi nga buli mwagamba oyo muwala omu approaching go taleka na muyaye laba abantu babeeramu bichi. And I remember one time my uncle yansanga ku Wilson Road nga nyimidde n'abarasta nakwira tata namugamba, can you believe your daughter I made ku street ne bagayi abalina dreads ku meno ogenda kigamba ekyekyo ekintu. So when my dad called me, I told him, Dad, you know what I'm doing. This is my passion. There is no other thing I can do perfectly like marketing. And these guys are helping me. Do you know what my dad did? Nena fuka rasta. Ngela yeita rice maki.
Daddy what?
Yes.
Rasani?
He's called Maki. Ngela yeita rice maki. Yeah. Yes. That's one thing my dad has showed me. If you want to raise your kids, be their friend. My dad was my friend. There's nothing. My dad was my best friend for the longest time. Ella, when we went home for him to meet Douglas, he handed me over to Douglas. And he told him, I don't want you to rush into marriage. I want you guys to build it. Daddy? Yes. Nganjogela patwa na rasta. My dad started learning patwa. He stays in London, but he used to abelao nabiga. Daddy wo nakwasa Douglas Ruanga. They blessed our relationship, my Jaja and my dad. The very first time they met Douglas, and they loved Douglas like their own son. Ah, in relationship, see, I'm many kakati. Parakufa, omo ya joke tamonne. Amen. Okay, so
mukizimbidde ebbanga ddene mu inspirinze abaana bangi and of course bw'oyogere ku linnya Linda Lisa era Douglas tayinza bulwa wantu wonna wonna.
Yeah, so from Angeno, because people kept on watching, like I told you, people watch. I have a friend is called Henry. Henry nankubira simu wanze nalina waka. My father's home is in Muyenga. Nankubira ngamba ampita Chotabai. Gwe Chotabai oliwa nimgamba I'm home. He's like, waliwo club enonya market ya nayo get nabo and they want you in. So I'm going, oh, okay, let me come. I called my cab guy, who was late James, he died, Bambi. Good. Then I'm going, come and pick me up. So I met Rajiv, Raj, and Faz. Those were the directors.
Which club?
Club Sway. Jokila and Genoa as freelancing. Now they've called me, they've reached out, ngenda funa. Na ndi ku university nsoma. Tata nga publish mu. As in first year.
Shagala lisatuva mu family eri bubi nnyo.
No, I shouldn't say mu family eri bubi nnyo, but I've grown up knowing kwekolera.
Okay.
I don't come from a bad family, but you build your own empire as a person. So, nankubira ningenda. I met Rajiv and Faz. They interviewed me, they're like, okay, mwana gwe alantwaye tukola. Ngaba izo bagamba njagala club enonge jude obo
Rajiv ono mtani wa Sudiru.
Yes. Obo genda kola chi nalinga kola ne there's some guy yali Ahmed nga ye in his head amanyi marketing manager by then. Nabasanga yabo Dagi Nice.
Dagi Nice nga yiribye nnyo.
Smokey, some guy called Smokey akola kat Nematoke Republic. And there's some guy called Andy. I was the only girl amongst the group. But my other friend, Jackie Klein, used to come around. So Rajiv was like, okay, fine. Join the group. He called in the meeting. Down the road. No, but he wanted his club. Then I signing a contract. I don't know about other people, but I used to earn 350. That was a lot of money. Yes.
Jali minji.
That was a lot of money. Nga nkola. Ngangenda nensoma, I used to do evening. Nga misana nasibye nkola eja kuswe bichi ononyeza abantu, you've sent out the comps. Olumunga tambula okuva kuswe paka mu Centenary Park. Jukla Centenary Park yainanga different restaurants. So you have to approach those people and over convincing and you have them over in the night. Yes. Nga okakuba no kazayo.
Ngotambula bigere.
We used to work with the Andes, but smoke abo baninga tukatambula.
Ebyokuba nti ndi mwana watoto wa load nga wabisula eri.
Tebi nawe ebikwatagina na ne sente yiyo. Because even Rajiv, we used to work with him sometimes naye nga tataye mulawe. Olumu nga tulinya boda nga mutambula ne mukirira ne muddayo. Then nogenda campus, you do your lectures zigwa ku 9 p.m. no komao olumunga tunabila mu shower zombala no chusa no teka mbuli obwekiro no kola.
The hustle was real.
Hey, no kola no genda. But a good thing nti nalinga nsoma regular songa never come from probably from 3 clubs danga 3-4 muba mugalawo.
Tezilengeza akatujukuba paka kumacha.
But even so, because ne so twakolanga nga ku 3 ngomanya abantu ba shifting abadda mu governor. Hey. So ngokola no genda no soma no yebaka emisana no janga ku midday no tanikira we wakomye like that. So 1 week down the road Rajiv realized this chick is very aggressive and I had that confidence I would approach whoever. He promoted me to marketing manager and that caused a little bit of drama, but it was a silent one because group that is a out them. Remember you had 3 directors. So waliwo group yali egwa under Faz, waliwo group yali egwa under Raj, waliwo group yali egwa under Rajiv, and I was under Rajiv now. Abadagi nice omwana banwanyisa. Hey. Hey, ngabuli omwana agala yo position nenga Rajiv asazeewo. So I was like no way. And abayindi batumanyira bichi. But we worked. So we used to create different jukla Rajiv yali mwana mto naye. Ngali very innovative. His team also nafefe nyini abali munga, you know, ngobwongo bukola nnyo by then. So we started
so
we started the doctors and nurses. So on that doctors and nurses, it happened. Since then, I approached everyone. I approached Malindwa.
Dalit?
No, Malindwa Pamawads.
Okay.
Elvis Sechanzi, Kavuma, like different dons of the town. By then, Avari Kabo, yeah? Nembaita for the night. So when they saw the night, for them they loved the idea, but they wanted a person behind it. And that's when we started discussions behind the sweating, Nentanka discussions, they really want me over. Katnebangamba, you know what? To have you, we're going to double your salary. Ganya Ghana. Do you know the Indian route? I crossed over, I resigned from Sway. First of all, Yanyiga, actually there was a brawl between the two companies because they are downgraded as clubs. Temutwala abakozi bange, sitwala abakozi bo, totwala abaclients bange, noja mu club n'obalonda n'obatwala on the night. So they are downgraded. Mwalinga wa amicable ways of working together as night clubs.
Edda ng'osobola oyingira club ya munno n'ogamba abantu nti
even now when tuwakola abana babikola najja ngamba bano tuwakola jangu kutwala wakola.
You're serious?
Yeah. The struggle is real.
Nti omwana akwata abakasoma bali mu
makati ya wa club endala asobola okujja n'akwata abawano n'aba convincing n'aba twisting n'aba taking over.
Ogenda okulanga abantu mu club baweddemu.
Of course nga tebaweddemu but your spenders abamu nga babuzeewo nga oli abadde offer ngenda bayingiriza bwerere ngenda baate bobiki, you know those things.
Lisa, you're telling me.
So those guys had that agreement of totwala mukozi wange totwala on the night. Let your marketeers, they can come in because ebelanga field work yafe. So ogenda mu club endala nenda bachiche bakola. Naye nga they agreed. If you come into my club on the field night, please don't carry my clientele.
Okay.
Over twice. It's okay.
Okay.
Katingawa, I joined Silk. I joined Sway in 2007. 2007. I was with them for 2 years and joining Silk from November 2019 to 2014 when I resigned.
Then you shifted to governor?
No. Then I joined Liquid Silk. Actually, when I worked with
Liquid
Silk, Bugolobi, the very first one, because when I worked with Silk, Silk was amazing. I think our Nalintandi Senokula, I built more friends called Timia Silk, neighbor clientele. I built friendship really stronger with Silk. No muntunga nze nakula mu Silk. And when we went to Silk, I was in a position je bagenda kumpa. Because they loved the way I marketed, but the marketing team was huge. Already by now, marketing manager who was Andrew, and an assistant, Alan of Wine Garage. Now, I was next to Alan. But the marketing team had guys. Actually, before I left Sway, our Bijou na joining. Bijou kat manager wa Chameleon. She joined also. Kata woba netubelao, then I joined Silk. So they looked for which position they would give me. That's how I became the pioneer PRO, nightclub ladies. And I did well. Ninzala, my firstborn. And I came back. Ngalwa director Kembela. You know, when you grow, there are things that you cannot put on. I used to be very skimpy those days. Now I'm in a relationship. It's very serious. I have a child. Time job. So to Alan. You come into office by 9 in the morning. Ela muntu ajja kumbuuza mwalinga mukolachi but mwaba TV komp mwazifunanga mutya oba wetubera tuyina street jam twa planning nga tutya nga ojja now I was the PRO, so I used to do all those TV interviews or radio interviews. You have to come and schedule your time. Ngenda gena ku TV bweti, radio bweti and all those things. These complementaries, because I used to sign on the complementaries. Nino zi signing marketing team wegendo flow mangezo zuwede. You know? Nga oyengila ku 9 AM. Atenga wotuka late sebo you get punishment. Kavuma.
Endongo ya mukiraba eri serious.
Mwami Kavuma nga
oyingira ku
awapa
9
you get out at 5
ZD
PM.
Regular.
Yes, unless you have radio interview TV n'ogamba kati nino genda wano oba Twina Street Jam ngwino okuwandika amabaluwa to the neighbors seeking permission. Street Jam doesn't just happen. You have to go through all those meetings. You have to write is a baluwa, noise pollution, ba neighbors no bamanyisa, ba ni olugudo tugenda dugala on this day from this time to, you know, ebyo byonna nga mino bikola. So now we come in at 9 to 5 PM. Then you break off. Olumungo gamba kansigale mu office. Jamu jali atenzile muyenga atenkomewo, you know. Kati ngo by 8 mwino kubanga mukomyewo. By 9 emilyango jiba jigulawo eja club.
Onyuga ku 11.
Yeah.
Ko biri okomewo.
Kati ngogenda kitunulira nogamba naira kisigala nenkagatta. So ngolumu on Friday, Saturday we move with our clothes nga tunabira mbinabira bya club ne tuchosa, you know. Twali tukola. We used to work because I remember club soak twali tukola. Tuesday nga tuina campus night. Every Thursday twali nga tugulawo. Nga tukola either fashion night or we used to have different theme nights. Friday, Saturday. Then some Sundays nga tubela ne Formula 1. Yeah? Ngezena kuzona mwino kukola. And you have to attend. You have to you have to talk to your clients. They have to have you there. Mulimu abantu abajja because of Alan, mulimu abajja because of Elvis, mulimu abajja because of Lisa, so you have to be there. So from there, when I got to be a mother, time netandiko chukanga, I have to balance motherhood, career, and when time nebikalubamu. So I resigned from Silk in 2014. Nembelake waka for some months.
Nobelake waka for some months, then no governor abasobola
embera. No, I didn't get to governor straight. Elvis called me back. And we sat and agreed, if you want me back, we're going to do this and this and this. Naye nangamba byayagala nange nemugamba byenjagala. So I started working at Liquid Silk. And some of the conditions I gave him were, I can't be in early morning. I could come in at midday, nemvao probably at 7. I used not to work night shift ku Liquid. Ngalumu nalumu wechinetagisiza nagamba, you know what, you need to stay around until maybe midnight. And then, which is okay, you know, we're well signing bagamba and any other. Actually okay. By time ya toka, my judge fell sick one day. That one day when my judge fell sick, my dad was in the country, so he called me. I rushed. I remember I jumped on a bike from Bugolobi to Mutondo at my judge's house. My judge was really sick, Natayogeda. And Kavuma calls me, tells me you need to come to office. I told him my grandmother is sick. She's very, very sick. I can't come in, but I'll come in later. And I have communicated on what? On the management platform. So for him, he looked at it as insubordination. It so happened that my judge fell sick today, the following day she died. And then he wanted me in office. I told him I can't because our family, okay, the Hamukasa family, temuzikirawo. Even right now, tuina warm of our for months. Temuzikirawo because my judge happens to be babeda, bajaja, bakabaka, all those things, so I could not show up. I told him I can't show up. I can't be in office. Nachira Babubi looked at it as insubordination. I called Elvis Namgamba, you know what? I don't think I'm coming back. And that was it. I stayed home for 4 months until one day Charlie called me. We sat, agreed, and here we are. I'm now in government.
Did he understand you after?
Oh, Elvis. Even now he's my friend, we talk. But he understood because from Club Soak, me and Kavuma always had bros. Like, twali tetukwatagananga ko. Yali nganda babulala, nange mulaba babulala, you know. But he groomed me. I thank him until omukono gwe chuma gwe yanteekako. It created perseverance in me. Nti ebintu ebimu nalinga ngamba, I'm a girl, I can't do it. Naye ngagamba ugenda chikola ojja gendayo. And that push only created a different perception in me. Nti buliwala was anti tochisobola. I keep saying to myself when Bella anti I say my Philippians 4:13. He strengthens me. He strengthens me and he goes before me. Nchikoze sanyo ne Mwami Kavuma mwebaza, yes, twavaawo bubi nnyo. Even now, I don't think bwe musanga nsobola noyimirira ne mubuuza, honestly, but he did me good. So that's how I left Liquid Silk. I stayed home. 4 months down the road, I joined Governor, and here I am. I've been in Governor since 2017 until today.
Okay, as we're winding up this interview, mu byonna omuvubuka yeebuuza ekintu kimu, biki bye musobodde okukola apart from Papa Party na biki byonna ki kye musobodde okuba nga mwekolerawo?
We've achieved some good things that I'm not going to talk about. Saga, we're quite very private as a couple. We're not the kind of person nguze motoke mpya kanje kuba ebifaananyi njiwanike. You've never seen that, neither on my page or his page. We don't put our kids on social media. So tetwaganya kwelagana nga bye tukoze weebiri. I would say nti probably singa tetwali bulungi, none of us would look the way we look.
Abantu abagira Douglas olina muvuma ku radio namuwa religious n'abafulufiga nga naye amuwa ebintu ng'ebyo bikuyisa bitya kuba baŋŋamba bw'olinya ku Douglas lisasobola akuyingira ayinza obutakuleko atyo?
Golowooza ati mbayingira?
Simanyi.
Wagamba omumanyi? Tobuulire.
Hey, nagamba.
Nalaba interview gye wakola. You think I don't watch? I watch all those things.
Olowoozaawo tetwali mu episode ndala.
Anyway, fenna abatuvuma. But ojjukira kye nagambye nti we nasooka omuteekayo bagamba simusaanira. Right now it's on me, simusaanira. Ndi mukadde yeeyerusa biki.
Nete weeyerusa, this is your color.
Gwe olaba neeyerusa oba?
Oli mukyala mweru original.
Buli omu ayina endowooza ye ate buli omu afuna. I think half the time people say what they want to say nga ayagala kwesanyusa nga ye. Tafuddeeyo gwe gwakyogeddeko ogenda wulira otya oba abantu, because my father has ever gotten into depression over the things they write about me until when he finally caught up with a situation n'amanya nti omanyi omwana nga ali mu public eye, certain things are not going to favor me or her. Nokitegeera. So some people oli ayinza okujja nga alina ka MB ka 5 naye nga awulira alina okuvuma ku muntu aterera omutima, and he picks on you and you're not going to say no to him because agenda kwata essimu ye. Alan bw'okwata essimu yawo n'opostinga ky'opostinze, I have no right to say anything. Oba owandiise ekikuli ku mutima naye ate oba olaze amagezi go. Okitegeera kye ngamba nti okuvuma omuntu atakulinaako buzibu ofunamu ki?
Olwo omuntu gwe nagamba ne mugamba omuzungu yagenda ku Facebook n'awandiika akagambo what's on your mind. Wawe oteeka stressa what's on your mind. Naye abasinga buli omu atayipingawo butayipinga. Buli omu ateekawo kyayagala. Naye kitegeeza nti kyekiri ku bwongo obwo.
Kubanga oba owadde endowooza yo n'amagezi go in one word post. So if that's your satisfactory and that's what you're looking for, we're not going to stop you. But gwakifunye, how are you reacting? By the way, back then nalinga njaka oli wakuvuma nga nange omodiza. I used to do that, I won't deny, but okula notuka time n'ogamba I have 2 kids to look after. I have businesses to run. I have a husband to cater for. No mtono ya nogamba kati onongena mwono neako obudde muwe time yange yakifunemu nze enfiirwa. Ekitegeera. So half the time I delete. Mbifuna nakati oli na notekayo oba ekifaananyi kyo ne Douglas ne baleeta ekifaananyi kya X-we ekyembaga ne bakiteekawo. You know what I do? I don't have time for you. I delete. They do them.
Really?
Yeah. Oli najja mu inbox yo oba ku Instagram DM nakuvuma naye nga ye kyawulidde kyayagala. And you're not going to stop them. Yeah, public figure. Oli awulidde ayagala kuvuma mu public figure n'apekinga yo. Nakuvuma. But ogenda n'ekitono yanogamba Alan tebavuma nze nzeka. We're quite a number. Ogenda n'otono y'abantu n'avuma oli naye gwavumye. You're not even a quarter way to the person you're insulting or offending. Tebavuma gwe weka. Tebavuma nze nzeka. Yeah. Yeah. Not once, not twice.
Amaziga nigakuyitamu n'ogamba Lisa, what did I do to the public?
Someone posted. Nagamba, she will not see me happy. She will do anything to kill me. njukira twali traveling nali nakawere nga nakazala second born nga we're going for purple party Hoima. Nali mu motoka with Douglas and the purple party guys. So I was holding my phone like this. Nintandika okankana and I started crying. So everyone was like, what's wrong? Douglas numbers I love, what's wrong? But certain things happen gachivude muntu gwa Manyi.
Texting.
No, the person who put it is someone we know. Me and him, we both know her. So she put it up. And whoever told her, she blocked me eventually. But she put it, nagamba, yes, she's not going to watch me happy. She's going to kill me.
Tagenda kulaba ngoli musanyufu mpaka ngamazo kutta.
People have different agendas. People have different. We all come from different backgrounds.
Sometimes.
I used to, but now I'm a prayerful woman. I pray for my husband day and night. I pray for my kids. I pray for myself. All about my WhatsApp statuses, even my Facebook. I'm a prayerful. I'm church. Naebo tuke wafe nasuti tuina church. We have a Hamukasa church in our compound. So we come. I tell you so many about my great-grandfather. He's one of those people about later Christianity in the country. So, mbamu family enzikiriza, ndimukiriza. There are things byosoma, no bikwasa Katonda because sibeba kutonda.
Okay.
Nenga mbera mwezo situation no laba ekintu neche. It kind of breaks you down, but you can move on.
Celebrity track wetu tulabisa olunaku olwaleero tubadde ne Linda Mukasa lile linya Charania olinya bakirizo dituma abantu abalala nga singa is not.
If you have Indian roots because it's Indian, it's an Indian name.
Kawo omwana Charania
Nayo omukyotala no bakutte. No, but it's an Indian root name.
Wow. Okay, your last words is gende eliom abadde akulabe celebrity track.
Eli abadandaba, I would first thank you.
Okay.
At least I've tossed you.
I'm humbled. I'm humbled.
I don't really like interviews, but because I know Alan, you remember how we started. So when I talk to Douglas, he's like, do it. So anyways, omuntu andabe yo. Please, let no naysayer put you down. Know what you want, stay focused, and follow your passion. Perseverance and persistence. Bela muntu wa Katonda, tya Katonda kulembeza Katonda mulimu kyokola. Oba mulimu, oba baana, oba relationship, God first. And follow your heart. Tokola kintu kusanyusa abalabi. Kola ekintu ekisanyusa omutima gwo. Fene Douglas batuvumye naye singa twayite tweyagala singa twagamba domanyi okwewonya ebivumo bino byonna tukite but because we know what we want emirimu gye tukola si myangu. I've been in the entertainment industry. I've been doing the PR or marketing bit of the nightclubs for a long period of time. Naye si myangu omutamiivu aveeri nakuvuma nga tulina kyomukoza. And that's a client. You're not supposed to muyisa maaso. So all you do owuliriza encha nakomawo nga musanyufu nno nakutipinga n'okutipinga nga jjo yakuvumye. So ebintu ebimu olondamu how you react. Ebintu ebimu tebyetaagisa reaction yo. Not everything you have to react to, and not everyone around you is your friend. You need to be careful. Abantu abamu betusembeza baba bazze tumanya na kutusuula amanya weakness yo nagikozesa against you. So choose your friends. I keep telling people I don't let people choose me as a friend. I choose my friend.
Okay, yena jibata celebrity track. Otherwise, subscribing. Tusinzide wano ku Inos Boutique, entinda opposite, eri opposite South Hotel. Botuuka wabana balina customer care eri yasookerawo ddala. Bakweno eze kuno mulemberi yasookerawo ddala nga customer ayingira mwana n'afukamira n'ofukamira n'akwebaza nagaba naye tusanyusa okulaba. Bakuwe kacaayo, bakuwe kakaawa. Kyona kyoyagala. Inos Boutique, and of course to Japan to directions and to otherwise. Thank you, Lisa, for coming.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
thank you for hosting me.
Also, kukiriza interview na yo bokiriza no tula ko kuyafu. Tweyanziza nnyo. Tetuchitute for granted, yeah. but tweyanziza nnyo. Thank you Douglas Rwanga, at least oli omu kubakonyeemu n'ogamba nti munnange genda yakasajja tekalina buzibu kajja kubuuza ebintu bijja kuba birungi. Thank you so much brother. And season 2 abantu balina bye baabuuzizza kirowoozeeko komawo obiddemuko. Others for now musibe bulungi mwerabu.
Celebrity track. Subscribe.